now that you develop your skills and approaches, it's time to move on to the next stage, which is building attraction. But before you move on to that, you need to be able to have comfortable conversations with women everywhere, anywhere, at all times. Now, it sounds simple, but most men find themselves in a situation where they're talking to women and saying the wrong things at the wrong time.
Showcase Showdown. And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, all in a row. 3 winners on the first half of The Price is Right today. Slip Daddy some cash, and the Showcase Showdown wheel lands wherever you want.
So basically, this video is about laying the groundwork for having a stimulating and comfortable conversation with women anywhere. Now you could say that there are 3 parts to this. The first part would be your opener.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Peter. You want to go out sometime? Yeah, you know what? I don't care. You're a bitch. Go to hell.
Whatever you use to get her to introduce yourself to her. The second part would be your follow-up question, which has to be open-ended. Now by open-ended, I mean not a question that allows her to give you a one-word answer. She has to really think about it and talk to you about it. Usually it starts with the word what. Now in the second part, you're also going to want to have a second follow-up question, which is also open-ended. This is what you call stacking forward. Now, this comes in handy to prevent you from stalling or letting the conversation get too boring. Now the third stage, provided your questions were interesting enough, bam! You're already having an interesting conversation which should have already taken off, which you're both enjoying.
Is this your idea of sex? It's as solid as it'll go, Commander. I need to get inside there.
21 centimeters. Oh, that's good, Commander. That's very good.
Damn right! You realize the only way to inspect them is to crawl inside.
Well, then you must know me, inside and out.
It's not gonna be easy. There are a lot of people in and out of there. Nasty.
Now there are 2 types of girls. There are talkers and listeners. Talkers are much easier to deal with because, you know, you start a conversation, you take it and run with it. So what you need to do is take whatever she says, spit it back at her, paraphrase it. It's called verbal mirroring. We'll get into that later. However, listeners are much harder to deal with because if you're not much of a talker yourself, you find yourself in a situation where you're gonna crash and burn. And what that is you know you're gonna get into a conversation where you're just gonna, it's gonna start off good and it's just gonna end, boom, done. You have nothing to talk about, and that's when you just leave.
I'll email you the website. Okay, cool. And what? See you in a couple of weeks? Yeah, that would be brilliant. Good. Anyway, I've got an early start tomorrow, so yeah. Chris, are you ready?
Yeah.
So bye then. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Can we have a little chat?
Yeah, what's up?
This guy.
So we told you what to do. Now we're going to tell you what not to do. The first point is don't analyze her problems.
Doesn't help. She doesn't want to hear it. She just wants you to listen.
It seems like you may think like you have a critical eye for something, but to her it just sounds like you're judging her.
Because I'm about to solve all your problems. What you need to do is you need to contact other members of your family and have them help you take care of your mother.
But I'm an only child. My father passed away. My mother is the only one I have.
Okay, what you need to do is stand up.
Second, don't bitch about past relationships.
She doesn't want to hear about how your ex-girlfriend has treated you poorly, or about all the bad things you've had to go through and endure, or even about like how your neighbor's blasting loud music and won't let you sleep.
Nothing negative. It kills the mood, and it's all about the mood and how the conversation's going.
The third thing, do not pretend to be funny if you're not.
You know if you're funny or not. Yes, Goomba. You know if you're funny, you're not. You need to not be doing it. If you're not funny, don't do it.
This guy's funny. But fourth,
Sometimes.
don't talk about your health problems. That's just another downer. If you're talking about how you have to get kidney surgery or this or that, she's gonna be. You're trying to get empathy from her, or for whatever reason, it
Kills
doesn't
the whole
work.
mood. Now your conversation is in a new direction that has nothing to do with PUA. Fifth, don't discuss politics, religion,
or conspiracy theories.
That is really strange. If you talk about conspiracy theories,
You want to come up as that weird guy.
And Martians work there. And they don't like people. They do not like humans. When they told me they were going to abduct me, I was just like, bring it on. Bring it on, you.
And a final note. There's one thing that you will be doing. There's a proper way to do it. Most men do this all the time, and it makes them look completely stupid or like a douchebag or a jackass. That is bragging. Bragging about your accomplishments or anything that you've achieved is a no-no. You don't want to do that. If she doesn't find it interesting that you were the high school quarterback for your football team, then you're just digging yourself into a deep hole. It's different if a friend's bragging to her about you, and there's a way later on that will be covered in which you can brag about yourself. It's called a DHV story, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I
need to cross that bridge. Wherever it is. So we will see you later, Goombas.